Hi everyone, welcome to Deco Australia. Today is the 11th of November. I'm Laura.
I'm Peter.
Now we'll move on to the USD Yen technical analysis. The US dollar slid down against the Japanese yen on Wednesday, decreasing the price of the pair to less than 106.00, ahead of the release of Japanese quarterly gross domestic product news.
The dollar-yen pair hovers around 105.26, with multiple resistance levels coming ahead. The price of the dollar-yen is likely to hit some critical resistance levels that might not allow the price to go above the listed price spots. Resistance 1, 105.62, the upper trend line arm. Resistance 2, 106.04, the high of October the 9th, 2020. Resistance 3, 106.25, the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement.
On the other hand, USD Yen might find some support while dropping towards the downside. Given below are expected support levels that might help the price to sustain around the set levels. At support 1, we will be facing 104.52, which is the lower trend line arm. At support 2, it will be 104.33, which is the 23.6% Fibonacci level. At support 3, we'll be facing 104 even, which is a psychological level.
Let's look at JYP gross domestic production news. The Cabinet Office Japan anticipates releasing numbers for the quarterly gross domestic product news on Sunday, November the 15th, 2020. According to economics concerns, the Japanese yen gross domestic product news registered a reading of 4.4% in the third quarter this year, as compared to the negative 7.9% of the quarter before.
The stats for gross domestic products reflects the monetary worth of products, services, and structures produced within the country over the given time frame. The GDP figures are crucial in measuring the economic condition of the country since they relate to the pace at which the Japanese economic progress. Generally speaking, high reading in this regard is positive for the Japanese yen, but suggests a bearish market for the USD yen pair ahead and vice versa.
So in conclusion, considering the price movement of the pair over the past few days, selling it around current level might generate some quick profits in short to medium term trading.
Next, we'll move on to the Euro-Yen technical analysis. Euro rose against the Japanese yen on Wednesday, increasing the price of the Euro-Yen pair to more than 124.00. Ahead of the release of European gross domestic product news quarterly, the technical bias remained bearish since the Euro-Yen printed a lower low in the recent downside move.
So now the Euro-Yen strengthens around 124.40. The price of the pair might come across some critical resistance level, making it difficult for the pair to pass through the listed price tags. Resistance 1, 124.80, the upper trend line arm. Resistance 2, 125.22, the 23.6% Fibonacci level resistance. Resistance 3, 126.00, the psychological spot.
On the downside, Euro-Yen might find some crucial support levels preventing the price from dropping below the listed support levels. At support 1, we'll be facing 124.09, which is the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement. At support 2, it will be 124 even, which is a psychological number. At support 3, we'll be facing 123.17, which is the major horizontal support.
Now let's look at European gross domestic product quarterly news. The Eurostats plan to release numbers for the European gross domestic news on November the 13th, 2020, Friday. According to the average estimate of economics, the reading for the European gross domestic product news remained 12.7% in the third quarter of 2020. There was no change witnessed in the GDP reading as compared to the reading of 12.7% in the quarter before.
The stats for the European gross domestic product news reflects the total value of products, includes goods and services produced within the European zone over the given time. The GDP numbers are considered an important economic indicator since they tell the overall health of the European economy. Generally speaking, rising numbers suggest a bullish market for the euro-yen and vice versa.
So in conclusion, given the economic outlook of the euro-yen pair over the past few days, buying it around the current level might yield some short-term profits.
Please don't forget to follow us on our YouTube channel, Facebook page, and Instagram. There's a lot for us to teach. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.